I think if you stay with us a few minutes, you might hear from someone with the same problem that you've got. And even if the letters we discuss on this program aren't your own, you'll probably find situations that strongly resemble those of folks you know. Ruth, would you read the first letter?
The first letter, Norman, is from a 45-year-old Denver woman. She writes, I was strictly brought up and I've been living with a man who is not my husband. Recently his wife died, and now his whole attitude toward me has changed. He's thought of every possible excuse for not marrying me. I'd like to break off completely with him, but our lives have become so closely intertwined that I can't say no to him. I feel I'm doing the wrong thing, and this affair doesn't seem to be doing either of us any good.
Madam, as strictly brought up as you may have been, you have certainly gotten yourself into a sticky, nasty affair. And I'm afraid you're just going to have to get yourself out of it. And you'd better do it quickly, too. You know, it would be almost amusing, if it weren't so tragic, how people kid themselves. They kid themselves with the idea that there's something starchy and artificial about morality. Morality was born out of the hard lessons of reality, as this pathetic woman has learned the hard way. She's not having any fun, and neither is he. They're stuck together like Siamese twins and just getting more miserable all the time. She knows they have no future, and I do hope she has the courage to do what she knows she has to do.
Our next letter is from a Detroit college girl. She writes, a girl in my class uses terrible grammar. She's aware of this and has asked me to correct her speech. However, when she flubs her grammar, I don't know whether I'm embarrassed for her or for me. What should I do? I just feel I'm not close enough to criticize her openly. I might go into business with her when we leave school, and then I'd be able to help her more.
I think you're in a ticklish situation. Above all, do not criticize her in front of others. I think the most you should do is to take her aside from time to time and point out how she can rectify some of her worst verbal atrocities. It depends on what she really wants from you in her heart. It may be just a license to make mistakes, or she may really want you to tutor her in speech. Once you've determined that, you can proceed and keep her as a friend.